good, everybody? It's your boy Matt. Back at it again with another little live. This time, switching it up. I'm out here on a walk today. Just wanted to hop on here, see if anybody want to jump in. Either way, y'all already know I got some stuff to say. So I'm about to get into it. I hope everybody doing well, man. Hope everybody's staying focused, locked in, on top. You already know. You know everything is a mental thing anyway. Let me go this way actually today. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to hop on YouTube today, man. I really didn't feel like getting on YouTube today, but man, I was watching another YouTube video from this dude named Tim on YouTube. Y'all might know him. And, you know, man, he just motivated me to just get out here and just, record. Per usual. You know, you just got to jump into it. So the thing is with YouTube, man, I don't know if y'all know this, but you be getting exhausted. You know, niggas don't want to be on YouTube all the time. Niggas don't want to be on live. As much as I have stuff to say, I really don't want to be talking. You know, I'm an introvert at heart, so, man, I love silence. I love when people ain't talking at all. You know what I mean? I love when I'm by myself. That's why I like going on these walks, you know? Just getting out here, getting some sunlight. And as y'all know, if you subscribe to this channel, man, that's what I recommend for everybody, man. Just get out there, walk around, you know what I mean? Do some push-ups, run some hills, do whatever. Don't really matter, but just get outside, get some sunlight, man. I know a lot of people post-COVID, you know, work from home scenarios, they be cooped up in the crib, man. And it's exhausting. That shit can drain your whole life. So, you know, mess up your mood, all types of things. So I really encourage everybody to just get outside, man, take a break. I see we got a good amount of people. What up? See what we got in here. Cedar 45, how you doing? Thank you for joining the chat, man. We just out here walking today, and I just wanted to jump in and, talk my shit. But, yeah, bro, today, what's been on my heart for a minute, actually, like, not even just today, for the past, few weeks, I feel like God just been trying to deal with something on the inside of me, and it's like that cycle we all go through in life, where you start doing things that feel like it may not work out for you, but you gotta trust. You gotta trust in your intuition. You gotta trust God that it's gonna work out. You gotta bet on yourself. You gotta really. It's crazy to really even think about it, because, you're the only one who really knows you gotta bet on yourself. You know what I mean? What up, Gloria? You're the only one that really knows you gotta bet on yourself. Nobody can tell you. I don't think it's something that gotta come in, from the inside. It's internal. Yeah, Gloria, that's right. And of course, it comes from a lot of prayer and stuff first. You know what I mean? Prayer and just separating yourself from all that other whatever you do. Whether it's substances, or whether it's, those bad relationships, whether it's the TV. You got to turn the TV off, like K-Dot said. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mickey, it's pretty out here. You got to cut the TV off, man, sometimes, and just double down on what you know works best. And only you know. Let me clear up this screen. Only you know what works best, y'all. But look, bottom line is, look, you really gotta bet on yourself. Like, you can't wait for nobody to tell you. And this is what I'm dealing with right now, because, look, man, I'm trying to be an actor. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I'm working real hard right now, studying to be an actor. And it's a big pivot for me. You feel me? Because I'm 30 years old. And that's pretty crazy, you know, to just up and change my whole career path. I was doing forensic accounting for a few years, man, and it was just draining. Being in that cubicle, bro, that shit just killed me. Just killed me every day, like. And I was working from home, but it was still just draining me, you know, just being on that laptop all day, man, and just crunching away at these numbers, bro, that shit's annoying. You know, that shit was draining my life, so. Look, I jumped on live today to just chat with everybody and, you know, just see how y'all feel about this whole idea of betting on yourself. Because me personally, I know it changed my life multiple times, different stages, you feel me? Started out after high school, I joined the Army. That was probably the biggest bet I ever put on myself because I was betting my life for this shit, you feel me? And, yeah, you know, obviously I made it out with all my fingers and toes. You know, I might deal with a little anxiety and PTSD from going to Afghanistan and shit, but other than that, man, I bet on myself, and I think it paid off, man. It gave me a lot of benefits in terms of education. You know, I could go to school, get paid to go to school. That's what I like to tell people with that post 9/11 GI Bill. And it's just priceless, you know? It's priceless, but it was a gamble. It was a big-time gamble, but I was all in. Because just like Gloria was talking about, you gotta trust God, you feel me? You gotta trust God. Thanks, Gloria. Appreciate that sub. That's love, man. Indigo Blue, appreciate the love, man. I appreciate that very much. You know, this shit's scary, though, you know? To bet on yourself. I'm not trying to come out here and... I think that's why I wanted to do live today, because I wanted people to really feel me. Like, it's really a scary thing to bet on yourself. Whether it was like me in the Army or whether it was like, you know, your parents. I don't know if you're from the U.S. or wherever you're at in the world, but your parents may have immigrated from their home country and moved to some other country, you know? Your parents may have took up some really, really big risks leaving where y'all were from, you know, migrating and starting a new life in another country. And that's a big bet, yo. That shit changes everything for your family, though. You know, I know it changed a lot for my dad. My dad from Jamaica, man. And he talks about what he had to go through leaving Jamaica and coming to the U.S. and the bullying he had to go through, and because he couldn't speak, you know, he was speaking patois, like his accent was super thick. And being in Baltimore, Maryland, in the city where my parents grew up, man, you come into the school system with a little accent, you already know how kids be. They gonna find a way to fry your little ass up, you know? So my dad was dealing with that. And, you know, just adjusting to being in a different country. Even he was a teenager, but as a teenager, that's a lot, man. That's a lot to take. But I'm glad that my grandma also bet on herself to come over here. You know, because it's just some shit in life you got to do. Everybody knows. And it's tough, bro. Like right now, like I told you, I'm 30. And it's just tough, man. It's just the hardest thing for you to understand that nobody else is going to believe in you. Straight up. Nobody else is going to... let me take that back. Like, nobody else is going to believe in you enough to tell you that you need to bet on yourself. And if they are telling you, at the end of the day, you have to choose to listen. You can't just... You know what I mean? It's going to go in one ear and out the other. 9 times out of 10. So you got to make that choice. You know, you might have the right people around you, but, you know, it's not as easy as it may seem to take that advice. You know, to just silence that ego for a little bit and take that advice. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to hop on here and chat with y'all real quick because I haven't gone live on this channel yet. And Man, the sky looks crazy. Y'all see all that? You right. And that thing look crazy. All those swirls. That's pretty. Chemtrails, right? Yeah, yo. So, like I told y'all, man, I'm out here walking today. If you still in the chat, I see there's a few people in here. If you still in here, man, just say what up. Let me know what y'all up to today. You know, I'm just out here taking a little walk and just wanted to rap with y'all, you know. But yeah, man, just betting on yourself. Back to the topic, yeah, betting on yourself. Shit, it goes down to things like this, you know, like I've been a serious walker. I know it's real simple, but I've been somebody that loved walking. You know, I just love getting out and just walking for no reason. You feel me? The only reason being that I want to go out and walk, and that's enough. And shit, I'm gonna tell you, I felt like I was a weirdo back in high school because it wasn't always walking. It'd be riding a bike, it'd be skateboarding, longboarding, inline rollerblading. You feel me? I was just outside. I was going to do whatever I could do outside. And I just knew it would benefit me in life. You know, in middle school, I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know what I was doing. High school, I didn't know what I was doing. Still, I was just like, man, I just like this. You know what I mean? But, you know, in my older age, I've realized it really separated me a lot from, you know, the negative shit going on in the world. Just getting out and getting that sunlight, it's priceless, man. It's really priceless, y'all. And if you feel me, if you do this, you know what I'm saying. If you don't do this, just go try it, yo. Just go grab a little bottle of water and just go walk. Go walk around your neighborhood. You feel me? Just take the time because, you know, there's a lot of ways you can invest in yourself, right? You can buy stocks, you can buy a house, you can buy land. You feel me? There's a lot of ways you can get assets, but I feel like one of the most lucrative assets in the world is you. You right there. 4 people in here watching me. You are the most valuable asset in your own life. You really gotta invest in yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bet on yourself. You gotta be all in. You feel me? Nothing's off the table type shit. So, whatever it is, man, you just really gotta bet on yourself, man. Shit, I could go back to, you know, getting out the army was not the easiest tasks that I thought I could have, because a lot of the people in the army with me was like, yo, what you trying to do? What you getting into? After you get out the army, I was like, yo, I'm going to college, you feel me? I'm gonna try and be a little schoolboy scholar real quick. And a lot of the niggas in the army really thought I was crazy. They were like, yo, what are you doing? You gonna get out the army and you gonna be broke. You gonna go to Florida and you gonna fail. You feel me? Man, shit, look at me now, man. I love my life. I love my choices. And I ain't listening to what none of them niggas told me about why I shouldn't get out the army and why I shouldn't go to college. And I'm glad the fuck I didn't. For real. So, that's really the whole point of this video, yo. Just to tell y'all, like, you really gotta bet on yourself, man. It's like, a lot of things in life can deter you from wanting to bet on yourself. But you really gotta take that time to do it. Don't be afraid of what other people think. Don't be afraid of your insecurities, what you lack. And that's the same thing with this YouTube channel. Like, I feel like I got enough to say. You know, y'all here in this video might not think I got enough to say. Y'all might be like, bro, you need to shut the fuck up. But, hey, look, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm going to bet on myself. You know what I mean? And I hope in the process, and this is really what this channel is about, I hope in the process I can help somebody. Somebody's listening and they like, you know what? That nigga he got a point. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go ahead and try something a little different. Start reading books. You know, try and put my phone down some more. Get outside and go on walks. Drink more water. Maybe I can stop drinking as much alcohol. Maybe I'll take a step back. Look, if what I'm saying helps somebody in some type of way, that's really all I want from this channel, y'all. I really don't care about much else. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do want some exposure. And I do want to get a lot of practice being in front of the camera because I'm studying right now to be an actor, like I already said. And look, I don't know how this is going to help that, but I just know being in front of the camera and talking is the best thing I can do right now. And look, hopefully whoever is subscribed to this channel, whoever is tapped into this live, whoever comments, whoever, I hope that y'all see me become successful because hopefully it'll just motivate you to continue to bet on you. You feel me? But hey, if y'all still on the live right now, man, drop a comment, drop a like, man, subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. If not, tell me to shut the fuck up. Give us something to talk about, you feel me? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna shut up, so. Yeah, man. God is amazing. I'm blessed to be out here. I'm blessed to have health. I'm blessed to have this water I'm about to drink right now. Y'all ain't see that. Just blessed, man. Very blessed and grateful. Even though I'm not everywhere, I don't have everything lined up the way I want to have it lined up right now in life. And you know, I'm in a situation where if you watch my other videos, I really don't have any close friends in my life right now. And to be honest, since I'm on this walk, you feel me? I have a lot of family troubles too, you know? But I'm starting to realize that is becoming the fuel to my fire. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. I'm definitely concerned. Jose, that's a really good question, bro. Thank you for dropping that question. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about with my family in a minute, but I think that's a really good question that Jose just asked. He said, are you worried about the dark side of acting, the selling your soul part? I'm not worried about it, but I'm definitely very conscious of it. You know, I'm very aware of it. And I think that's really important for anybody in anything that they're gonna do. Excuse me, y'all. It's important for anybody who is getting into any industry, whether it be, I'm gonna talk about what I've done, right? Whether it be the military, whether it be college, whether it be acting, whether it be the church, there is always a darker side to any industry you're gonna get into. But I follow God. I don't know about everybody else, but I follow God. You see that sun up there? I follow the Most High. So when it comes to being worried, Jose, to answer your question, hell no. Hell no. Them niggas should be worried. They should be worried that I'm about to be an actor. Because if I get a platform, I'm going to talk that talk. I'm going to talk that talk. And what I mean by that is, look, I know there is all types of evil spirits in this world, but in the entertainment industry, whether it's music, whether it's acting, you know what I mean? Whatever it could be, you know, in the art world in general, right? We're talking about dancing. We're talking about artists who are using their hands, any type of art. There is a lot of spiritual activity that happens when you're tapping into that side of your psyche, that side of your heart. And it's very important when you're dealing with a lot of that psychological warfare, spiritual warfare, that you're very connected to God, man. You got to be very connected to God. So, hell no, I ain't worried about selling my soul. Because, look, man, I've done everything I want to do in this life the way I want to do it. And anytime anybody try and push me to do some other shit, I told them, you can kick rocks, bitch. Because you're not making me waste my life. You feel me? You're not going to kill me. That's what I like telling my wife. Not telling her, but like when I'm talking about other people, they not going to kill me. You feel me? So, look, man. Whatever it is in your life, you have to be very honest with yourself first. What you about to get into, you know? Whatever industry you're about to get involved with. As y'all just saw, the United Healthcare CEO got murked in New York City because obviously people are fed up. And these healthcare organizations continuously deny people, and they're in serious situations where they're losing family members, and you know their mental health is at stake, their physical health is at stake, and you know, in this capitalistic environment, shit, it's hard out here to get the necessary care you need, and it's crazy because we live in such a wealthy country. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. But what you got to understand is my point being is anything you get involved with in this country, in this world, has a darker side to it. And I think that was the hardest thing I had to realize growing up, turning 30. You know, every little thing I did in life, whether it was the military, whether it was going to college, whether it was working for an accounting firm and doing forensic accounting, and whether it was doing real estate, whatever, there's just a negative side to everything. And if you keep your heart, you keep your spirit, you stay connected to God, the worry should never be there. The consciousness is something you have to continuously wield, you know what I'm saying? You have to continuously work on, cultivate, and make strong. You got to work on that like you got to take it to the gym. You know what I mean? You got to take your consciousness to the gym. And there's various ways you can do that. You can fast, as in you can fast from eating. You can abstain from eating. You can abstain from drinking water. You can pray. You can definitely exercise. You can definitely read books that help edify your mind, like the Bible, Quran, any spiritual book that you can get your hands on. You know what I mean? But most importantly, you just gotta keep sharpening that weapon that is your mind. And I feel like at that point, you don't really gotta worry about nothing in this world. Now, I'm not saying I'm invincible and nobody can touch me, but I know that God got me. And if God got me, what am I worried about? Huh? So, hey, whoever's in here, man, what up? Drop a comment, drop a like. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. I appreciate everybody who tapped in. I'm just out here going on a walk, man. Nothing big. Just taking a little stroll. My neighborhood is right up here to the right. So I'm just taking a little walk, drinking some water. It's a beautiful day to be outside, y'all. It really is. This is why I moved to Florida for real, because, look, I'm from Maryland, and I love Maryland, but fuck all that cold weather, bruh. I need the beach and the sand. So we here. Palm trees. 80 degrees in December. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. But yeah, man, the nature of this video was really just about betting. I need y'all to place your prize bets. Y'all know that, look, these commercials that they be putting out about betting, look, anywhere you look, right, they telling you, hey, you need to go bet. Go bet on this team. Go bet on this. Go bet on, look, go bet on yourself, my nigga. I'm sorry, I'm just getting animated about it, but it's serious, man. I feel like they trying to push us to bet on everything else but ourselves. Putting money into everything else but ourselves. Invest in yourself. You feel me? Go buy a book that's too expensive. Go broke investing in yourself. Go broke betting on yourself. Lose friends betting on yourself. Make enemies betting on yourself. And of course, this all goes back to just betting on God. You know what I mean? As long as you're moving with a pure heart, everything I just said a minute ago is going to fall in line. You ain't going to be moving with no evil intentions. You feel me? But at the end of the day, betting on yourself is a very aggressive action. So you can't be passive about it. You can't be, look, easily swayed. Write it down in pen. For real. And actually, I need to go and do this again. The last time I was in my journal, I was reading everything else that I put in there from years ago. And it's so beautiful to see where your mind evolves to over time. That's why I really recommend everybody to go get a little notebook and just start writing. You don't gotta like worry about what you're trying to talk about. Just go in there and start writing. Get your thoughts down. See how it looks years from now. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I'm doing here on this YouTube channel, y'all. I'm just documenting what would be just a lonely walk around my neighborhood. Now it's with y'all, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Love y'all for being here, man. That means a lot. You know what I mean? Because I could just be in here talking to nobody. So I appreciate y'all for being here, man. That's real. But look, on that topic of betting on yourself, I know I was talking about going broke, betting on yourself, and I really wasn't joking. I really wanted to double tap on that real quick because me personally, speaking from experience, I've put a lot of money into myself and into what I know can buy me peace. And I never look back. I never look back. It feels good to not have that regret lingering over you when you're spending money on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're spending money on alcohol, for example, as y'all know, if you ever gone out and you got fucked up, you woke up the next morning, and if you like me, you don't want to look at your phone. So you already know what I'm talking about. And then that lingers, and next thing you know, you've been doing this, every other weekend for a few months. And your bank account is just shrinking, right? That regret just lingers on your heart and on your mind, as well as on your physical, because you're consuming something that's really destroying you. And that's why I'm such a big advocate for genuinely betting, putting all your money, investing in yourself as much as possible. As much as possible. Because you cannot, look, I never regret any book I've bought off Amazon. You know what I mean? Or any time I spent reading a book. Because you don't always have to buy books. A lot of y'all might feel like you got to buy a book to read it. But you forget, if you live in the United States, I don't know how it is in every country, but you can go to your library. Go get a library card. They got computers. They have all types of resources in terms of classes. You can learn about cybersecurity at some libraries. You can learn about chess. You can learn how to read, reading classes. If you struggle with reading and you need some, you need some support, man. Your librarians are really supportive. So I really recommend everybody, if you do want to read and you feel like, man, I don't got enough money to go buy this book, that book, go to your library. See what they got. Hey, look, anybody that's in here, man, I know there's 2 people in here. Look, drop a comment, yo. Let's have a conversation. I'm on here today because I just wanted to, look, I wanted to go in on betting, but it's about whatever. It's about whatever, man. I'm really just walking today. I usually walk, like I said a minute ago, and don't talk to nobody. I like just being out here, listening to some music. This is my views right now, if y'all were wondering. Just vibing, you know? Taking it one step at a time. I don't even got walking shoes on. I'm out here in my slides. Just get outside, y'all. Get outside, go for a little stroll. I need to drink some of this water real quick. This Florida sun is beating today, y'all. Yeah, so this is my first time going live, so I really appreciate everybody that jumped in. Obviously, y'all are my biggest support system right now, so I really appreciate anytime y'all come in here and drop a like, drop a comment, ask a question. I really appreciate that. And I hope this channel keeps growing, man. I'm trying to grow personally, as y'all know, as y'all can see, as you can hear. I'm a very imperfect soul, and I'm just trying to be out here just doing what I know works best, which is just being me. You know what I mean? Definitely implore everyone to do the same. If you can, find a way. Get outside that box and forget the box ever existed. Excuse me. Get outside that box and forget the box ever existed. But yeah, y'all. Don't want to stretch this video out longer than it needs to be. This live. It's my first time streaming, like I said, but I'm going to definitely try and do this some more. I like that there was some engagement in here, man. I like that people were jumping in and dropping some questions, saying what's up, subscribing. I appreciate y'all. And I'm definitely going to hop on live again soon, man, and just chat some more with everybody. See how everybody's feeling. You know what I mean? I know there's so much going on in the world right now. Obviously, we just had a big election between 2 candidates who were just puppets, as we all know. And we are going through the beginning stages of a technological revolution. A lot of people don't talk about that, but it's right here in front of us, man. Right here in front of us. Know there's a lot going on, man. So I'm going to jump on here and talk about it soon. Hopefully there's some questions that can just create some more engagement and we can rap some more about whatever's on my heart, whatever's on your heart. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, man. That's it for today. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Like, comment, subscribe. Say what up. Drop a comment, drop a question. See one person just joined. I'm about to wrap it up in a minute though. Just out here going on a walk. Here's my views now, man. This is the best part about getting outside, y'all. So I pray everybody well, man. I pray y'all are staying read up. I pray you aren't stressing yourself out. You know what I mean? Look at me still going. I said I was going to end it. I pray everybody just staying above water, man. I know it's just a lot going on in the world. And it feels like everybody's so much more distant than what, of course, we would hope to be. It's like we got all this technology, but we still so distant. So I pray for the world, man. I pray for all my subscribers. Yeah, man, just keep your head above water out here, bro. Drink a lot of water. And I'm going to tap in with y'all soon, all right? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Peace, love.